today's video, and welcome to our review of the Breakfast with Santa at Moody Gardens in Galveston, Texas. So this is a pre-purchased meal. We purchased it back in August. It totaled out to be about $100 for the two of us, so about $50 per adult. And it was located at the Moody Gardens Hotel and Attractions on the seawall. So our time was for 10 o'clock, and so we got there about 9:50, and we went to the front desk and asked where it was, because there was no instructions in an email. We didn't get anything like a follow-up email or anything like that. And so they said, oh, it's over in the ballroom. And then we noticed that there were just some signs, but literally if you don't know to look for the signs, you wouldn't know. So we followed the signs around to the ballroom. We gave them our name. We were sat at a table with no instructions. Santa came out. We went, hey, Santa. And he kind of looked at us funky and went, hey, and sat down. Still no instructions. So we waited a little bit, and then we noticed that people were just getting seated and went to go visit Santa, and then went and got food because there was a buffet on the other side of the room. So we did the same thing. We went and saw Santa, and Santa again looked at us like, what are you doing here? Why are two adults having breakfast with Santa? So we got our picture taken, which wasn't great. They took two landscape photos. They did one here and like one here, instead of doing like one portrait and one landscape. And so we opted not to get the photo, even though it was free. Neither one of them looked any good at all. And so from there we went to go get breakfast. I'm going to take a quick drink break, and I'm going to insert video of the room and the food. Overall, the food was actually very bland, not a lot of flavor. The omelet station had one person working, and there were several people in line waiting. So I didn't even end up being able to get an omelet. The drink setup was nice, but two of the three glasses real glasses that I grabbed still had food gunk in them left, and so we opted just for some plastic cups after the third one of that. They had coffee, decaf, a little hot chocolate bar, and then cranberry, apple, and orange juice. They had to-go cups, they had regular cups, but really the food was bland, and the overall experience just wasn't great, especially for the price that you're paying. They also had some characters walking around, like a parrot and like a squirrel, but neither one of them stopped by our table. Literally no one came and talked to us. and said anything to us. So we were really disappointed in the service overall. And so really would give it a 0 out of 10. There are probably better breakfast with Santas in the area if you are looking for one to do prior to a cruise, or you're coming back from a cruise and you're staying for an extra day, maybe because you're just going to leave the next day, or because your flight's going out the next day, or you're not planning to leave until like later in the afternoon. But overall, would not recommend. They also had some really nice decorations in the lobby. So if you wanted to like spend some time taking some nice pictures, you could. But overall, we were very disappointed in the overall experience. So that's it for our review of Breakfast with Santa at Moody Gardens. We will see you in the next video. Bye!